Hi everyone. So today let us take one of the questions. I think previously we had practiced a behavioral kind of question. So today let us take product sense. So how would you improve Google Maps? Antics one I think we have done. Facebook stories I think we have not done. Okay, let us take this one. How would you improve Instagram? Yes. So we will start with clarifying some of the points for the prompt. Then we can, okay, let me write down clarify. Then what we can do, we can find out the user groups, their pain points, then think about some of the solutions, and then metrics and trade-offs, risk. And each of these things we also need to do prioritization. Like if we choose a, let's say, two or three user groups, then we'll prioritize which one to focus on. So yes, so starting with the clarification. If I have some other clarification questions. So when we say improve Instagram, so Instagram, as we know, is a image and video sharing platform owned by Meta. It started as a image sharing platform, but currently it allows video, short form, short content, short videos, and I think mostly the most I think famous feature of this is the reels, a short form of video content that is quite popular across I think geographies in India or mostly US. So Facebook or Instagram is available across the geography, multiple countries. So when we say improve, what does this improve? What does this improve means? Does this improve mean in some of the UX design or in a particular feature improvement or a business metrics? So this improve could mean any of those things or any particular product metrics. The improve could mean anything. UX design of certain pages or features. So let's say we are assuming the improve here means that we need to improve the real new feature that has been improved. Let's say by improve it means real feature of the Instagram. Now, how what does that improve mean in the real feature? So we have been, let's assume I'm assuming some of the improvements that can be made in the real feature. Some user groups find that their space in home space or in the explore page, they find that reel is taking most of their space in explore section of the application. So maybe they are looking to reduce their consumption of reels, or they want to avoid certain kind of reels or certain form of content altogether. So we need to do something about it, and we will see what we can do about it. And okay, so we have found this to be working on some features for work improving the reel feature. And let me clarify, sorry, let me group or find about some of the user groups, those who are particularly uh, main beneficiaries or main groups for this feature reel. So I am categorizing them, let's say influencer, let's say consumers. Now this consumers could be, I can divide them based on age groups, let's say 15 to 20 year old, 25 to 35. Although this age group does not say much about the uh, consumer or the user, I would say. Let's say older than 35 years. Okay, now back to another group that we can think of. Business owners. Yes. Now I've written four types of user groups, and the first one is the influencers. Now, influencers is a new kind of a category on the social media platform. There could be multiple type like financial, beauty and beauty space, uh, beauty and grooming. They could be, let's say, political. So influencer could be of any industry type, but they are a major chunk, not major, but they are a big user group who have a power on the main power or the major contributor to the content on the Instagram. Let's say they are the major content creator. So they can also be named as, I can let one as content creators. So they are the content creator. So most of the content that we see, they are the contributors, because Instagram is just a platform. They do not create their content. People create their content and users consume the content. It's just an intermediary. So they are the major content creators and of various industries. So one way to classify them is the time they spent on the platform. So that is a major chunk, I would say, because most of their time is spent on the platform, because I believe their main source of earning or livelihood is through this platform. So they spend most of their time on this platform. And okay, moving on to the, now this consumer that I wrote down, they are, let me write it down. They are the content consumers, or yes, content consumers. Yes. So this age group. Now I have to recheck the uh, validity regarding the age, which age at particular age which Instagram allows to have an account. How it categorizes an adult and a teenager. So let's say I am focusing on this one, because I believe that they are the major chunk of this user group. Let's say they are in the college, and this Instagram, they share reels with their friends, family, and reels for them is a way to form a new bond, form bond, communicate with their friends, and be in touch with the family or any of the connections that they have. And another user group is the business owners. Now I cannot, yes, these are the small business, small and independent business owners who are on the platform to expand their user base, increase the marketing of their products. So their primary goal for business owners for being on the Instagram or this platform is to market their products, and whatever content they produce on the Instagram is particularly relevant or related to their products or users of the products, and also sharing the uh, reviews and testimonials shared by the users of their product. Now another group is the occasional scholars. Now if I can, so these are the people who are this group more than 35, or let's say, so they do have a account and account on the platform, but they use it occasionally, use it occasionally. Now by occasionally I mean they would, it would be mean once in a month, or maybe they, when they are forced or asked by their friend. So if I were to this is a, I think, good indicator how many times or how much time this particular user group is spending on the platform. So they visit the platform daily. Yes, they visit the platform daily, and maybe they have a, I think, a separate group of the team which looks after their Instagram, depending on the size of the business that they have. Okay, so I think we will choose this group business owners as our priority. We will choose this because the nature of problem that we have selected, the space that they find, explore section of space covering, they would be, I think, more uh, related to this problem, because this user group is looking to market their products, sell their products, and find content that is relevant to their product. So for them, one of their goal is increase their knowledge or do a bit of user research, market research. So they do want to do all these things on the platform. So that is the okay. Now moving to the pain point. Say do So they do want to all these things, but they find it problematic because in the explore section is filled with unrelated or irrelevant content, not personalized enough for business owners. Also, they are looking for some of the tools like the goal that they have, like user research, market research. So there is, I think, lack of those tools on the platform. So if I were to pick one or prioritize one, I would pick this one because I think it directly elevates or solves their key pain points. Because I find that this personalization or filled with content, and that can be mitigated once they find that the core part of their problem. Because uh, going through all the feed of the users or trying to scroll through, so, and trying to save them or do a bit of analysis on the content that they have selected or saved. So if you could provide any tools, analytic tools related to particular user group that the business owners are interested in. And currently, Instagram has an analytics tools where you can analyze the uh, kind of followers and the what is the engagement level with your content, how many users are engaging, what is the uh, how much content they are being liked and comments and everything that is engagement analytics is there. But this user research tool is not available. But again, indirectly, how much you know about your user, that is a, I think, good indicator of or a good segment of what exactly you do in the user research. So what else? What else can we provide or add in these tools? Segmentation based on the content consumed, filtering, export. These are some of the I think features I can think about the tools that we build, or maybe we can build a feature in the current analytics tools that the Instagram already has. So let's say we are trying to we will build a